him say the other baby now yes yatisana NDC and I said we put NDC the party is not the NDC as a party is not a party to the suit and as a petition a court the petition of John Dramani Mahama, who is the petitioner, and the Electoral Commission first respondent, and Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo second respondent. And as I will share initially a summary of the our court now, or say the petition of John Dramani Mahama of number 33 Chain Homes, Airport Valley Drive, Accra, a citizen of Ghana by birth, whose name is stated as at the foot of this petition. 1. Petitioner states that at the presidential election held on 7th December 2020, among petitioner, second respondent, that's Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo, Christian Kwabena Andrew, the listed 12 presidential candidates in Ewaha. And they say, okay, as candidate, the returning officer for the presidential election and chairperson of the first respondent, Mrs. Jane Adokwe-Mensah, has returned second respondent as validly elected. 2. Petitioner says that the grounds for his petition are as follows. A. That the purported declaration made on 9th December 2020 by Mrs. Jane Adokwe-Mensah, chairperson of the first respondent and the returning officer for the presidential election held on 7th December 2020 violated Article 63(3) of the 1992 Constitution and is therefore unconstitutional, null and void, and of no effect whatsoever. B. That in making the said declaration, Mrs. Jane Adokwe-Mensah, chairperson of first respondent and the returning officer for the presidential elections, violated a constitutional duty imposed on her by Articles 23 and 296A of the 1992 Constitution to be fair, candid, and reasonable. C. That the said declaration was made arbitrarily, capriciously, and with bias in favor of second respondent, contrary to Article 296B of the 1992 Constitution. That the said declaration was made without regard to due process of law as required under Article 23 and 296B of the 1992 Constitution. Therefore, your petitioner praised the Supreme Court for the following reliefs. And the reliefs, ebe to justice here. Na afe, mene lawyer, Gordon Ejuri Tamaklo, Edin Common reliefs, neka se, a declaration that Mrs. Jane Adokwe-Mensah, chairperson of first respondent and the returning officer for the presidential elections held on 7th December 2020 was in breach of Article 63(3) of the 1992 Constitution in the declaration she made on 9th December 2020 in respect of the presidential election that was held on 7th December 2020. B. A declaration that based on the data contained in the declaration made by Mrs. Jane Adokwe-Mensah, chairperson of first respondent and returning officer for the presidential elections, no candidate satisfied the requirement of Article 63(3) of the 1992 Constitution to be declared president-elect. C. A declaration that the purported declaration made on the 9th December 2020 of the result of the presidential election by Mrs. Jane Mensah is unconstitutional, null and void, and of no effect whatsoever. D. An order annulling the declaration of President-elect Instrument 2020 CI 135 dated 9th December 2020 issued under the hand of Mrs. Jane Adokwe-Mensah, chairperson of the first respondent, and gazetted on the 10th of December 2020. E. An order of injunction restraining the second respondent from holding himself out as president-elect. F. An order of mandatory injunction directing the first respondent to proceed to conduct a second election with petitioner and first respondent as the candidates as required under Article 63(4) and 5 of the 1992 Constitution. The number of witnesses that petitioner intends to call is 5. And the petitioner, in this case, John Dramani Mahama, witnesses Bakobaku Inumo Befrewon, dated on 30th December 2020, signed John Dramani Mahama. The name of my counsel and my address for service are Tony Letha and Letha Brew and Company, or my address, and Tony Letha and a counsel at the former President John Dramani Mahama, flag bearer of the NDC in the 2020 elections. Earlier, statement was signed by the General Secretary of the NDC, say party up our spokespersons, be say Omon Kasa on behalf of the party during the pendency of this suit in the Supreme Court. No, not lawyer Godwin Edujitamaklo Edin Ekaho, a member of the NDC legal team. Counsel, Akwaba Napom to say.
Philip, it's also
great. Official Panso.
Obadia Daroma. Sana me de bema.
Utimi did here, and I'm not why you're busy.
Go through over 36,000 things. Yeah. And the by Akuko be a very dear obende.
38,000 plus pink sheets now. Mekai statement and Johnson said Unketia at the Barbon Tioka said part no more auditing of the pink sheets and a broad consultations by NEC and a council of elders. My name say auditing or how was it done? More procure the services of an auditing firm be private firm in Oyema more and answer to say more lawyers now na mo
Obi there is a petition. Oh
no, sir, and no leading into petition.
And say yeah, and come once.
Both directions. The PA2 every NDC and NDC need protesters one side, and I this to every the side. So it took about 3 to 4 minutes for the police to restore calm.
Fred, Otimenka. Great. My main friend Chema for and to say in some kind stone throwing near the Adeno. Yamiadom Yansaka video. The video is on Facebook Live. And the more I'm share on Facebook, the video of what happened actually. Ewo hohoi ene anope into about 94.7 FM. In Facebook page, but share live streaming, and videos no. Nehu abuo toto from and it's terrible. I imagine say police when soldier for hono a brave person who put the situation under control. Me boy.
It took them a hell of a time, and some are to restore calm. And they about they all came back. Before side also almost almost started driving traditional rice and then protesters wanted to buy it. But then leaders are almost at that protesters for no more said the young man one shot. It would bring about something else, something bad that they wouldn't want to see. And see, more advice said, protesters no, more coffee, they go home. And now more nanti ako east side or ako present petition, but Anthony Ambanasa, more address press. So they read out the petition to the press, but then protesters no more say or what they want to do is that they want to march on the streets and then get to the EC office present petition. So it took them some time, about an hour, to convince the greater portion of the protesters bus pickups and and see that was what happened here in Hokwe. As we speak, there's been calm. And this before no baby na akofi and a section of them to ako the constituency office is just around the post office. And warriors no so mabe station another my barricade Hokwe traditional council or site it's not far from the post office. Just they wouldn't allow the NDC people to go cross and then go to the EC premises and say there is calm or more at the person and this before Ako or more office. We don't also Ako fee and the warriors also almost on other station around the beach traditional council. Also or
okay, my Musa Sasam in this Bli warriors no Omo free here fa are they who are they loyal to na omo no support why?
Okay, me omo kasa no. Omo reason na omo mountain roadblock ne say. Kanyana in the past during the creation of the OT region, omo traditional ruler, Paramount Chief, Tegbega and Gabusu, any some chiefs, no, omo call KJB, anka, that was during a consultative meeting, joint consultative committee meeting, judicial committee now, anka government, SIT upset, omunji views from people in the affected area. They would want to be part of the OT region. But then they were saying that they shouldn't christen the new region, OT region, and Volta North and Volta South. It's because we wanted to be part of the new region that would be created. But then residents me or the other side didn't take this lightly. I witnessed it myself. Some of the people that accompanied the chief to that particular meeting were beaten. They had their placard destroyed, and then Tobuganga had to leave the meeting. Meeting and I on fee or bar the Omoka and then say